The light of the torch landed upon the figure, revealing it to be a rusty-colored Tom, a few years older than either of the two kits. Once under the glow of the flames, he ceased thrashing about, sprawling across the cabin floor with his back turned to them. All was quiet, save for the pained howls of the other cats outside. The tortoiseshell whimpered.
Leo?
The rusty Tom stirred. With tremendous effort, he lifted his head, swiveling it around to face her. Mara screamed. The Tom's face was shattered, a horrific mix of natural and unnatural parts. She could see each individual piece that made up his skull, and each piece that did not. She could see the front, back, and sides of him. Every angle was visible from the one point where she stood. She could see how each part connected and moved with the others, and how each part was separate and detached. The Tom was mangled until whole again. Alien, and instantly recognizable. Leo's distorted face locked onto Mara as he lurched towards her. Suddenly, Mara's friend leaped into action. He charged at Leo, driving the burning end of his torch into the Tom's shattered face with a sickening hiss. There was a muffled groan, followed by a shrill howl as the Toms pelted right into flame.
Run!
The sudden exclamation snapped Mara back to attention. Her friend shot towards the door and out the cabin. Mara was quick to follow him, leaving the blazing, distorted cat writhing on the ground. But for as much as she wanted to leave, something made her stop at the doorway. Her eyes forced themselves to look behind her, back into the cabin room, where her brother thrashed wildly, his body slowly consumed by the flames.
Hey guys, Albin here. I hope you've enjoyed the preview for Torched. I'm going to give some explanation in a second, but first I want to give a huge thank you to the two amazing VAs who lent me their voices for this project. Saturated Rose was the voice of Mara, and JaredVAman played the role of Mara's friend Shale. Guys, thanks so much for your help. I could not have done this without you. So give these two some well-deserved appreciation and check out their channel links in the description below. So with that out of the way, some of you might be wondering what exactly is Torched. Well, that's kind of my fault because I haven't really mentioned it on my channel before, but Torched is a story I started writing in November of 2017. Currently I'm hovering at a little over 20k words, probably only a third of the way through the first draft. I've been rather quiet about it, mainly because I'm not sure if I should release it as a basic story or make it into an audiobook, but that's where you guys can help. I'm looking for some honest opinions on what style you guys would prefer to see from my channel. I'm excited to get this story out, but I want to make sure it's just as enjoyable for you guys. There's advantages to both. If it's a story, it's not going to be as involved with all the sound mixing and whatnot, because there isn't any sound mixing. The plus side is that these parts will be coming out in a much more rapid succession, and you guys will get to see the whole of the story faster. On the other hand, if it's an audiobook, episodes, or I guess it'd be chapters, wouldn't be coming out as often. But when they do come out, they'd be full-fledged with voice actors, music, sound effects, audio mixing, everything. And I don't know which one you guys would prefer. So leave a comment below and let me know what you guys want, and you can expect a story to be coming your way soon. Albin Solstice signing off.